tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namami buddhaṃ gunasāgaram taṃ sattā sadāvantu sukhiyavēra. Kāyo niguñño sakalo dugando gaccanti sabbe maranam ahancca. Namami dhammaṃ sukhatena desitaṃ sattā sadāvantu sukhiyavēra. Kāyo niguñño sakalo dugando gaccanti sabbe maranam ahancca. Namami saṅgham jinarājasākam sattā sadāvantu sukhiyavēra. Kāyo niguñño sakalo dugando gaccanti sabbe maranam ahancca. Dear Dhamma friends, we continue our breathing meditation technique today. In Buddhist meditation practice, we have mainly two mental cultures, main methods that we practice our meditation techniques. One is called samatha meditation and another one called vipassana meditation. Samatha mental culture and vipassana mental culture. So the samatha, it tranquilizes your mind, calm down, relax, and it will help you to have a very peaceful situation inside you. If the mind go here and there, samatha meditation will help to bring it to one pointness. Vipassana is a different method. When you come to the vipassana level, you just not stay in peace. You're not going to enjoy the tranquility state in your mind. With that tranquility mind, you start to observe the nature. And you start to observe the necessary conditions, things in this very moment, what you experience. And that will help you to understand the nature of the life. That understanding will help you to go with any situation in your life. Tranquility state of the mind will help you to stay when you practice meditation. You cannot do it all the time. So that is why you have to gain the wisdom out of the practice. Then you can apply that wisdom in day-to-day life 24/7 whenever you want. And it start to come naturally. There is no effort inside you to think when a situation comes. You just go with it. So that is the important thing with the vipassana. So using breathing meditation, how we can develop these two methods using one technique. So when you keep focus your mind to in front of your nose and your upper lip area, remember not to do any kind of exercise with the breathing. Don't try to intensely breathing or breathing out. Don't try to hold or control your inhalation, exhalation. Just let it happen. And when it happens, through the sensation, you can recognize inhalation and exhalation. So just recognize it separately. In the beginning, that is the important thing. First, you have to separate. It's like now in this room, male, female, the both. So what we do first, we start to separate male, female, and that is kind of like your inhalation, exhalation. When you say the breathing, it is, you use it for inhalation, exhalation both. It's kind of like we use the inside this room, people, everybody included. But how many female, how many male, then you're going to separate them. So like that, inhalation, exhalation. You have to be very clear with this point, because this beginning point, foundation, if you cannot be clear with that, you cannot develop this technique. So be patient yourself. Take your time, don't be hurry. And be friendly with your breathing and be friendly with your mind. You cannot go against it. You cannot fight yourself. So calm down and relax, and at the same time with the clear mind observe, this is inhalation, this is exhalation. What I am telling, don't try to inhale or exhale. Because if you do like that way, you cannot observe the natural breath. When you see the inhalation, exhalation clearly, then the next step, you start to slowly come to the next level. You no need to jump, you no need to think and make it happen. You naturally come to there without any effort. It's kind of like if you keep driving through the towards the downtown in a certain time, you're going to reach to downtown. So like that, when you keep practicing the right method, the first step, naturally, without any effort, you're going to reach to the second step. Only thing you have to do, recognize it. How are you going to recognize this is the beginning of the inhalation, this is the middle of the inhalation, this is the end of the inhalation. This is the beginning of the exhalation, this is the middle of the exhalation, this is the end of the exhalation. So then where the development come to your mind? How your mind going to be tranquilized? See, in the beginning, you had no idea inhalation or exhalation. You just mentioned it as a breath. And now you start to see it separately. See, then now your mind become little bit sharp, clear. And not only that, now you go more deep and start to see the beginning, the middle and the end of the inhalation, beginning, the middle and end of the exhalation. Now see, when you come to this level, your mind doesn't go anywhere. Your mind stays with the breathing. And when you keep focus to that, what is happening? Then you start to reach to the next level, next step. It is not you jumping or thinking and make it happen. You start to see inhalation become longer sometimes it becomes shorter, and sometimes it becomes heavy or soft, warm or cold, and sometimes only your right nostril inhale, left neutral, left inhale, right neutral. So these are the details you can see. Stay with that, just recognize it. Then your mind completely stay with your breathing. This is the moment your body, you don't feel anymore the body. You're not going to react to this physical sensation or even for any sound or any smell. You're not going to react for that things. and the mind become more calm and relaxed when you not reacting to outside. So these are the 3 steps come to tranquility state of your mind. And after these 3 steps, then we turn our technique to the vipassana. Because once you reach to the tranquility state, staying in tranquility moment is not going to work anymore. Why? Because once you come out from the meditation, then the mind go back to its normal pattern. So then what you do, when you come to the tranquility state and start to develop the vipassana knowledge. So the vipassana knowledge, how you do? You start to observe, you start to see the nature of the inhalation, exhalation. As example, beginning, as example, inhalation, exhalation. Now you start to see it separately. Look, in the beginning, you saw it as a breathing. You didn't see it separately. Now you see it separate. 2 different nature. Even though it happened in a 2 different way, in the beginning you didn't feel anything. You felt the same. And then even beginning, the middle and the end. 3 different nature. But in the beginning you didn't feel that. You didn't see that. And then even in between that, see, sometimes it become longer, shorter, heavy, warm, cold, many other things happen. Then each and every inhalation and exhalation unique, and you can experience it only for that moment. Anymore you are not going to experience it. It's going to become a different one. So then the moment by moment you always experience something new. That understanding is a vipassana understanding or vipassana knowledge. It's not by reading or by listening you understand. By observing yourself you understand it. You gain the self-knowledge. And at the same time you see whatever you experience, inside that experience also change. That is a vipassana knowledge. Whatever you experience, warm or cold, itself it changing. Long inhalation itself it changing. Then how you going to hold it as long? How you going to hold it as, name it as a warm? Because itself inside it changing. That is a vipassana knowledge. Then you're not going to put your mind to conditions. It like this, it like this. Even though you experience, inside that experience you see only the change. That is what vipassana knowledge. So when the inhalation, exhalation come to your body, after these 3 steps you see how your entire body reacting to inhalation, exhalation. Just surrender to that. No any struggle. 2 different nature giving you the same thing. That understanding will take you to, in day-to-day life, to have equanimity in your mind. You not to struggle with the good. You not to struggle with the good to keep it with you. You not to struggle with the bad to resist or go away from or fight with it. Why? Because you know inside that itself it's changing. That is where your mind become calm down, relaxed with the situation. That is where your mind always living in a peaceful state. And that is where when your mind become peaceful, you can find the best solutions. And then that is where you don't make mistakes. And that is where you become really happy with living your life. So that is the ultimate goal with this vipassana knowledge, and achieved the ultimate bliss of nibbana. So determine yourself, this is the moment you're going to reach to that level. With that determination, keep your right palm on your left, neck head straight in one line. Be comfortable with your posture, and scan head to toes 3 times yourself and say Sopat Veva, or be well and happy. 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this evening to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate this knowledge in this evening with this sitting. May my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we are spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain with the present moment, observing your inhalation and exhalation. So remember, if you are familiar with the technique, all the senior student, keep your body without moving. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your elbow. Relax your forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax your abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. And relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows and whole skeleton. Release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light around this compound, this village, this city, this state, this country, this world, this universe. And as far as we can through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding ourselves like this. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Send it like the lighthouse. Have you seen that how the light spread around the ocean? So like that, send it beginning from your heart as far as you can. Backward to your backside. To your left side. To your right side. Downward. And upward. To all 6 directions at once. Like the sun, spread the light around it. Spread the loving kindness and compassion. Bring the awareness to your body. Focus your mind in front of your nose and your upper lip area. So in the beginning we are going to deeply inhale, exhale 3 times and try to find the sensation of your inhalation and exhalation, and that is where you are going to keep focus your mind. And observe your inhalation, exhalation. Keep focus your mind to inhalation, exhalation. So your purpose should be to observe the inhalation, exhalation. If you can't see the inhalation, exhalation, you can do a little experiment yourself, moving your upper body back and forth and moving your head up and down. Find the right posture that make you easy. Let go the physical image that you have inside you. Let your body to synchronize with the heat, motion, liquidity and hardness around you. Just keep focus to inhalation, exhalation. You have to look yourself. Are you watching the breathing? Where is your mind? Bring it back to inhalation, exhalation. Always be conscious with your batteries. Observe what you see when you observe inhalation, exhalation. Pay your attention to that. So, dear Dhamma friends, in this human life, there are few things always people wish, and one is longevity, complexion, comfort, strength, and knowledge. These are the 5 things that always people wish. And one time there was a deity came to Buddha, and celestial being, angel, and came to Buddha and asked, Venerable Sir, people always pray for us and ask these 5 facilities from us, but ourselves we cannot give it to them. So is there any way they can get it? Longevity, complexion, strength, and comfort, and the knowledge. So these are, there is no way that we can see that to find, and we cannot give any kind of advice even for them to how to find this. If you look, that your living means you struggling to find these 5 things. If this 5, one of this disappear, your life not going to be complete. If the longevity going to disappear, then everything finish. Complexion will help us to see each other as human, like this. There are how many beings here that we cannot see. So in case if it is happen to you, what will happen tomorrow? People cannot recognize you. And the yourself, say that when you sit on the cushion and when you drink, when you eat, you feel certain comfort. When you go to sleep, you feel comfort. In case if you lose these feelings, what will happen? Go to the hospital and see sometimes people, 24/7 in pain, no any comfort. Turn to this side 5 minutes, then turn to other side 5 minutes, then turn to this side 5 minutes. Yeah, it's always struggling to find the comfort. And morning till night, yourself, when you wake up early in the morning, yourself you can walk to the bathroom, and that is the strength that you have. Otherwise, if you cannot move yourself, what will happen? You need to ask the help. And yourself, when you want or thinking, I want to do like this, you can do yourself. That is the strength that you have. So if you lose this, what will happen? You become handicapped. You cannot do anything. And the knowledge. This is right, this is wrong. This I should do, this I should not do. This is the way it should work, this is not the way it works. So this understanding make your life more comfortable. That is why you living like this. Otherwise, if you make any kind of mistake like a wrong turn, what will happen? Your life can disappear. If you take a kind of like a wrong decision, your life can be end. So the power behind this all 5 is you experience in your life. If you lose one, your life completely going to be changed and up and down. No? So then you have to look how you gain this. What is the method that you gain? No? Because any time you can lose this. Any of this. Any of this you can, So, the longevity, life, any time you can die. No one can guarantee about it. In yourself, you don't know. So then, the complexion, look, sometimes the people, look very beautiful, and then later, what happening? All the beauty disappearing. And they don't want to come to the society sometimes. They feel themselves, very sad. And sometimes other people, when they see, everybody, what happened to you? What happened to you? See that you like this, what is the power you hold like this? No, it's nothing, you cannot do anything. When you wake up tomorrow, if your face is something else, what will happen? You have no choice. Then how it doesn't happen like that? That is what you have to think. How every day, how I look like this? See, sometimes there are some people, suddenly they change. And nobody knows the reason. So because behind this there is merits. The karma that you have done, that is why it keep coming like this way, keep coming. When the karma disappears, there is no power to become like that. And the comfort, wherever you go, if you start to feel, uncomfortable with your own body, that is the, the most difficult thing. So then, the comfort that you have always is a blessing. But any time that can disappear. And in case it start, the breathing that you take and go all over your body, and sometimes if it doesn't flow properly, what will happen? Then you get the cramp, and then your body start to feel hurt, pain everywhere, and you become helpless. So then you have to look, how I feel like this, why I don't get any pain. And when you eat, and it give the life, and sometimes when you eat, it can kill you. If sometimes people, eating and drinking, it should go down. In case if it go up, what will happen? See, sometimes it happen to people. So then you have to look how this is happening like this. And the strength, look the way you maintain your strength, how many times, you argue with others and try to fight with others, and you use your strength to keep hold other people the way you want. And you building your own, territory yourself, using this strength. In case this lose, what will happen? Then this all the hands and legs, you cannot move. It's kind of like, water. It's kind of like when, this, like when the earthquakes come, this look, this everything become, So in case it kind of like, the strength in your body, See, sometimes people get a stroke. After that, the entire, the whole left side become, paralyzed. Cannot do anything. So then how this happened to you like this? How you know that tomorrow you can, and raise your right hand? So that is blessing. You have done certain meritorious act, karma in your past. That is why it keep going like this. and the knowledge. The knowledge that you can think is, it's something, but the the very important thing is when you say something other people can understand. That is the most beautiful blessing that you have. In case whatever you say, if other people cannot understand, what will happen? Then you're going to have a hard time. See, sometimes people like that. It happened to people. They say everything, you say yes, 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 yes. And later you understand. No, I don't understand anything. But when you communicate with each other, look, at least you have understanding what other person trying to say. What the person saying. So that is blessing. Where that knowledge you get, and how you know it's going to be there tomorrow. So these are the things people always wish. If you have any wish in your life, look, it includes, somehow it come to this, one of five. Beyond this five, there is nothing you can wish in this world. That is the beauty of the Buddha's knowledge, because when he put into numbers, there is nothing you can take out, or there is nothing you can add. So these are the most important five things as human that you can get. So then the secret is how you can get this. By asking, you cannot get. And by thinking and working for that, you cannot get. So longevity. Look how advanced the science today. Rather than giving longevity, it kills people very easily today. Yeah. If it is so advanced, it should give the life. But look, no. It cannot make the life that way. And see the complexion. And rather than, it's very difficult today to find the natural beauty with the people. All the makeup. Everywhere, all the magazines and everything. Look, if there is no makeups, they don't know even come to outside their house. They always depending from something. Where the natural life. So if the world is so advanced, developed, people should be more comfortable than. But today we became debtor. Without that we cannot do anything. We become kind of like a paralyzed. We cannot move. Oh, without that I cannot do this. Without this I cannot do that. Then you have to look yourself. And another thing is that the strength. Look how many vitamins there are today. And the people is kind of like they go crazy. All the pharmaceutical companies. And every day bringing something. Oh, you have to take this, otherwise you're going to lose your life. You have to have this, otherwise you're not going to have a good life, good health. And then people go for go crazy for strength. But still what they get. There is something that inside you, beyond that you cannot go. So in this world, if you look very carefully, people so smart, and the science and technology and everything that develop, but at the same time that look at the human strength. Can they develop it more? No, people became people now so weak than the ancient time. There was no machines, big, that kind of, computer system that time, but they built pyramids, huge things. Huh? They used to conquer all the ocean through the, by hand, huh? But today, look, we have this, all the machines and everything. Still, we don't know anything. Huh? But that time, how the Columbus, found out the half of the world. How courage and how strength they had to go like that, and without seeing where they go, they keep going. Hmm? But today, without this navigation, we cannot go from here to that market. We get lost. Huh? See, we have to see, what happened to us. Are we became a better people, or are we losing our strength? And try to walk, half a mile, people get, tired. 2 weeks, sick leave. But ancient time, there was no vehicle. The most safe and fast way to go to, anywhere is by foot, walking. And people think by driving you can go fast. No. Why? By driving, your journey depending from a lot of things. You need the road. In case you want to go fast, and in case if the road closed, how you can go? Huh? You cannot go. So the most, uh, successful way to go fast, go by foot. Why? Because there is no barriers for that. Somehow you can go. Otherwise, take anything, you have to depend from the situation. So people have misunderstanding. When you have a vehicle, you can go fast. No, it is it's wrong idea. You cannot go like that. Why? How many color lights? In case if the any mechanical problem, you stop with the red. You cannot move. In case a accident happen. See, sometimes on the freeway you have no choice. You have to wait till it clear. You depending from that. So the strength, it's kind of like that. People thinking, oh, we are so powerful, so powerful. But look yourself. What you can do without, power today, without current electricity. You cannot do anything. Even without the cell phone, without a computer, people cannot do anything today. They become helpless. They don't know what to do when these things disappear. That means we became more powerless. So then you have to see how you can develop the power, where you can gain it, why we losing it, and why we cannot get it, and the knowledge. And we think we are the smartest people, but look how ignorant we are. If you look around, how it is possible to happen like this in the world. How it is possible. We think, oh, we are like this, but look. Then we have to look ourselves. Why we losing it? There is a reason for that. Because just by science, technology, this outside, development, material success, you cannot get this vibe. There's only one way. It kind of like this. That there are certain things that, you can do many ways, but to do it in properly, there is only one way for anything. As example, to come to this place, there is only one way. You cannot take many ways. You can come in many ways by close to this, but to come to this place, you have to take only one way. Finally, wherever you are, you can reach close to that, but really when you want to go to your place, you have to take finally only one way. So like that in life, when it come to the final point, there is only one way. There is no 2-3 ways for that. Get close to that, you can use many ways, but finally to touch the point, there is only one way. So to get the longevity, get the complexion, get the good health, get the strength, get the knowledge, get the comfort, there is only one way. Remember that. That is by giving. There is no any other way. That is the nature of the world. That is the nature of the life. Without giving, you cannot get it. That is why today people losing it. Why? People don't give it. People don't give this value. That is why it losing. To protect this world, only one way is start to give back it. Okay. So the first one, longevity. You and me, how we can give the longevity. We not kill animal or the people. We don't kill like that. By physically, by mentally we do. By mentally we do, but physically we don't do that. But there is a way more deeper how you can give life to people. And sometimes the people who were close to you. So the important thing, it is just by being vegetarian, that doesn't mean you not you not help to to kill, not to kill animal. It is a different idea. But if you have a idea thinking you are become vegetarian and thinking, oh, I am helping not to kill animal, no, that doesn't work. So the first one is not to give a hard time to other people. That is the way to give life. One way not to kill, but that doesn't, that not enough. You should make comfortable other people. When you make a hard situation for them, when you give a hard time, when you give pain, what happening? They get angry, they get upset, they get disappointed. That kind of like a slowly you killing that person. Why? When you get angry, your blood pressure go up, your blood heat go up, and most of cells start to die inside. That slowly affect for the longevity. That's why it say angry people get old very soon. That is the reason. So you have to make other people comfortable, not to make them angry. It is not easy, but to get angry themselves, if they choose like, it's nothing to do with you, but you should not make them angry. That is the point here. Some people are addicted to get angry, that is, forget it, they enjoy getting angry, that doesn't, but yourself, you should not, even, with your family or anywhere, wherever you go, keep in mind, because sometimes people have, it is not the really you make them killing. They have different situation inside their body. Only thing is, when we make a situation, it kind of feeding to that, inside their disease. And they can die. As example, heart attack, high blood pressure. And so when you make the situation more difficult for that person, what will happen? He get effect from that your situation, your action. And then you have to be very careful, because we don't know inside people, body how the condition is. We don't know that. We don't know how the mind, So then we have to be very careful. We have to be so nice each other always. Remember, it is not easy, but that is how you gain the longevity and practice loving kindness meditation. Morning, night, always, and whatever, when other person, become angry and start to blame to you, tell, may you be well and happy. That's it. That's enough. you know that's enough. If someone, when you driving, if someone come and cut, wrong cut in front of you, may you be well and happy, be safe. Don't try to do anything. If the boss, in your workplace go mad and start to tell things, may you be well and happy. That's, that is the mantra you have to keep, doing. In a certain level, it's going to work. That's the thing. Maybe in the first day, the second day, no. But in a certain level, you see how it works. So remember, in your life, never make other person angry, and yourself also don't suicide. Like when you get angry yourself, you killing yourself. It's a kind of like, that the suicide bombers go, one time they die themselves, but when you get angry 100 times, what will happen? 100 times you die. So don't kill yourself. And this CNN, the doctor Sanjay Gupta, what he telling about the cancer, how to cure the cancer. Look, finally what they found out. Don't eat too much, don't hate too much. That is the way to cure cancer. Don't eat too much and don't hate too much. That means anger can, feed to this unnecessary, the cells, disease inside you. So then you have to remember how you keep your heart. The longevity, make other people comfortable. Don't give a hard time. And sometimes people thinking, I am vegetarian, I am practicing meditation, but nobody can live with that people. What's the point you practicing meditation? If other people cannot live with you. Everywhere you go, you end with the fight. No, you have to be like water. You have to be more flexible person. Most difficult people to live, the people who practice meditation and yoga. Right? Why? Because they always competition inside. Inside they say, so then you have to remember, your practice don't feed to your ego. That is very, you have to look what you practice. Are you releasing it or are you building it up? Remember and look yourself what you practice, because that's going to be with you. So to build your longevity, have a long life, remember to give the life to others. It is just not only the people who love you or close to you, friends and family, no, anybody, even the animals, no, don't do that. Even in the ancient time, when if there are people that go hunting, never kill an animal when they drink water. They never do that. They never kill an animal if the animal eating. They wait. After they eat, and they make a sound and give a chance to run. If the animal, have any kind of, power to escape, run, and then they kill. So that it's a kind of like, that is how they used to be. And they never kill, little, baby animals. So like that, they had a certain discipline. Even when they don't have this kind of supermarket or, anything like that time, they hunting and living. Why? They knew if they destroy that thing, they, it come to them. So ourselves, then we have to have, discipline ourselves and look, why people today all over the world losing this, longevity. So day by day, people's age become, shorter, shorter, shorter. Why? Because they don't give the life back. You know? So your life, you gain the life from others. Your parents, especially, they give up their half of life because of you. It's dying. You know. So then you became like this, and killing other people. And you have to know that and give the, then what you have to do, you know you have to give the life to others to recover that, because a lot of people die behind you to give this life. Maybe they work so hard without eating, without sleeping. What does that mean? They're losing their life because of you to provide the things. And even we have these all the facilities today. How many military people without sleeping, going here and there and protecting us. Otherwise terrorists, anytime can, destroy. So they dying to give the life to us. And then having this life ourselves, if our husband, wife, children, or the friends and families, or the neighbors, whoever come in front of you, wherever you go, you meet people, if you cannot be, nice to each other, what is the point having this? So then remember, that is the secret to gain the longevity. In the previous time you have done knowingly or unknowingly. That's why you experience this life. So how many people die on the way? And they go early in the morning thinking come back to home. They have no power. See what happened in the Texas, that 13 people died. And they went to the church, something, and on the way by bus. One truck driver came and, hey. So why it not happening to you? Because you have certain good karma. That is why with these crazy drivers, you still survive. Not because of you are good, driver. No, you have done some karma. That's why it's everything, the karma is the power you hold. So then what you need to do? Not to afraid and wait, without going in. No. Wish other people the good. Wish other people the happiness. Don't disturb to other people. Make them comfortable. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, without any limitation or condition, wish them the, happiness. Don't disturb to anybody. Even the animal, don't disturb. You are on the way. If an animal, eating something, and when you go there and it run, don't do that. Stay, go, because you are a human. You have power to find out the thing. Don't keep crossing that line, because it is not good. Because that animal may be to find the food. How many need to escape from other bigger animals. But you are not like them. So if the animal, maybe after a long time he found the food and eating there, like a squirrel, says, and then why you disturbing? And let them, let them be there, enjoy, and find a way and go. So like that, anywhere, you go, and whoever around you, husband, wife, or children, anybody, if they like something, if they enjoying something, don't disturb. But some people really enjoy disturbing to others, even just by looking, that's enough. Why you look at me? That's enough. That's enough. They get, they want to fight. Why you laugh? They want to fight. Anywhere they go, they try to get somebody. Disturbing to others, they become happy. That's why not even in one place, all over the world, longevity becomes shorter, shorter, shorter. They have no knowledge. They thinking by, the science and the doctors can fix the life. No, they make it more shorter, more shorter. So protect yourself and give the life. And the complexion, good health, the appearance is related with the blood. When you have when your blood is in the right speed, you get the good complexion. If your blood goes so fast, your this skin color going to disappear and change. If it is even too slow, it going to disappear. How you can see? Tight your hand with the rubber band and keep it a few minutes. When the blood doesn't come to your hand, its color start to change. And so don't disturb to others and don't change their blood pressure. That way you get healthy, you get good complexion.
Okay.
Good, you feel good looking. Uh, you don't need any kind of expensive makeup. That is the best way. Wherever you go, you're going to get it, and it come naturally. Guaranteed. You don't need any return labor for that. So always remember, it is an art, living the good life, and you have to know people's heart and make them comfortable, so that way, don't disturb to others and make them comfortable, and always wish them the good. So what is the mantra? May you be well and happy. And if you feel other person get upset, right away fix it. May you be well and happy. And maybe most of time, especially the family member, they don't tell by words everything, but you know what other people like or dislike, and sometimes when we get upset each other, we do whatever they don't like, to make them, to tell them, hey, I go against you. I go against you. No, don't do that. When you get upset or other person get upset, do whatever they like, and that is where you're going to fix the life, So the strength, how you can gain the strength? You have to give the strength. Share your life strength with others. When other people need help, you helping them. That is how you give the strength. And sometimes at home you want to do many things, and by yourself you cannot do. You need help from others, and you asking, can you help me to move? Oh, yeah, let's do it next week. After 2-3 years, it's still it there. Why? The other person don't want to help to move. And can you go to market and bring this? I have another work to do. No, you doing it. It kind of like you helping you your strength. And especially you have to do when someone asks. Remember that. In the ancient time, people had two pains. Not this all the physical pain they had. It's a mental pain. What are the two pain? In the human civilization, only two pain. One is when you want to give something. Okay, if there is no one to get it, that is a pain. When you want to give something, if there is no one to get, Another thing is if someone asks something, if you cannot give it, that is the pain. Remember that. That cannot recover from Advil. That pain. It go life to life. So that's why, if someone asks, do as much as you can. If you cannot do, then no problem. But if you can do, you have to do your best. You have to try. If anybody, it doesn't matter, someone like you know or don't know, if someone asks, you know, they ask with the, they trust you. They know that you can do it. Maybe you think, oh, they get, disadvantage from that, they can use us, No, don't think like that. Even the beggars don't ask from everybody. They wait, and look. Oh, if this person give, they have some feeling. No, don't lose that. Don't destroy it. Because when someone see you, and if he start to feel, if I ask something, this person will give me, you have to protect that. So then anywhere, if someone asks, if don't ask, it is okay. If ask, there is a reason. Remember, always do something. So that is where you gain the strength, power, in the physical and also mental. So that is life. You cannot get it from anywhere. That strength you cannot get through multivitamin. No, use anything. No, you can get it. This physical strength comes. See, otherwise, how many, that the pharmaceutical product today, but still how many weak people. They they are so rich, they have everything, but they are weak. They cannot do anything. Then yourself always remember to give the strength. If anybody asks help, give it. Be happy to do it with the good heart. Blaming inside your heart, don't do it. With the good heart. Oh, I got the opportunity to, give the strength. With that, give it. That is where you gain the strength. Another thing is comfort. And giving comfort is the way to get the comfort. You have to make other people comfortable. And sometimes you sitting, in one place, then other person come and ask, please, can you give me the seat? And maybe it is your husband, wife, children, friends and family, parents, someone. And then that means, that person like that place. So you providing that place means you make comfortable that person. But most of time, we maintain our life and thinking, other people should, follow me. We're not providing the necessary comfort to become who they are. So remember yourself that whatever they like, you make them, more comfortable with that is the important. That way you gain the comfort. So wherever you go, wherever you sleep, you don't feel any disturbances. It is not otherwise, this so expensive bed or the mattress or the pillow, that things cannot make you comfortable. Look, go to the hospital, some hospital, private hospital, how comfortable it is, but still they have the pain. So this body has a nature there. It is not the material. In a certain level, it can help, but in the end, it comes to the merits that you have done. It comes in the end, as I told, it is only one way. In the end, in the end, it comes to the karma. So that is why when you have time, remember to give comfort to others. Especially when you practice meditation, and make comfortable other people. If wherever you go, if there is no cushion for other person, and give you a cushion, and when wherever you are, even you eating, if you feel other person hungry, give your food. And that is not a Buddhist method. No, that is the way yourself to gain your life. It's nothing to do with the Buddhism. whoever do, they're going to get it. Buddhism came later. It's a, that's a title that the people put. Even the Buddha didn't put it as a Buddhism. There's nothing to do with that. Buddha has one dharma. Buddha taught all the dharma, not the Buddhism. The later, the people, put a name for that. So this all included to the dharma. So then yourself remember, are you related with the dharma? Before the religion, it came to the dharma was in the world. And before the spirituality, dharma came to the world. The spiritual came after the Second World War. A lot of people died and their spirit disappeared. People feel lost. Then their relatives start to feel like, and the lack of happiness, and they have a doubt what happened to their life. And that is where the spiritual, looking for the spirit, developing the spirit, the spirituality came. But people think it is has a long history. No. Dharma has the long history. Then you have to know, I have a spiritual life. Forget what the dharma you practice. That is important. That make you more safe. So then always remember to give the strength to others. Make them strong. Never make anybody weak. And sometimes you have power to make other people weak. And providing necessary positions, you can make them strong. And maybe you have power, you don't give that position thinking, oh, he may get strong than me. That way, not him going to be weak. One day you going to become weak. It happened all over the world. That is why day by day, people thinking we become strong. End of the day, we are the most weakest. We losing power. Can you see, anywhere, we losing power. Why? Because when we have chance, we don't strengthen others. We try to weaken others. It can happen even as a nation, as a country, as a world, it can happen. Then yourself, it's kind of like protecting a seed. This dharma, you have to protect yourself as a human. You have to give it to next generation, because a lot of people don't know. Then you have to tell to your friends, if they're having so much pain, in their life, tell them, don't afraid to tell them. That is the truth. Tell them to work something and give comfort to other people, not to disturb. If they're losing the life, tell them to, wish others the good and giving the life around their people. So that is all. And the knowledge, the fifth one. By giving the knowledge, you gain the knowledge. There is no any other way. So then yourself, if when you find something good, if you find something right, you have to share it with others. And especially when you find the dharma, share it with others. When you find something good, most of time, ordinary people hide it. They don't show it. They hide it. Why? Thinking if someone else, say, no, you have to show it. That is where the good going to, protect. Just hiding, you destroy everything. So the knowledge always, don't ever, tell anybody any wrong idea. If you don't know, tell that you don't know, stay away. And being silent is nothing wrong. Even the Buddha was silent sometimes for some question. He didn't give answers to all the questions. And how you can give answers to all the questions sometimes? No, being silent is, and then telling if you don't know, tell you don't know. That is, that is one way, and you're going to protect. And you're going to protect and it is rather than giving a wrong answer and make a more difficult, it is more safe. So then think yourself, when something come to you, are you, open minded and sharing your wisdom with others? How much you giving the life, and especially, and sometimes we think it is a very wrong idea. Oh, we had these difficulties, that is, we became like that, came through this difficult way. Oh, if you also want to come this difficult way, no. If you came through a difficult way, your next generation should not have that difficulty. You have to tell them not to come that way, come this way, because this is more easy, and then you can go beyond me. But ourselves, we want everybody to keep behind us. We don't like if anybody go beyond us. Ah. So that is why the most of gurus, the teachers, want a student till they die, they want to become a students. Ah. In the Sangha community, not like that. You are a thief, you are a beggar, you are a rich person, whoever came to this Sangha community. It's kind of like whatever the river came, from any direction came to the ocean and became the salty. No any differences. And once they attain to the enlightenment, that is where you're going to become, same like, all other enlightened masters. There is no, oh, you have to come behind me, stay behind me. There is no hierarchy, in ordinary life. So then yourself, remember, don't build up that. You're never going to lose anything. Don't afraid. You're never going to lose anything if you practice the Dharma. That is the power with the Dharma. Always stay with the Dharma. It doesn't matter you lose the life. In this time maybe you lose the life, but if you stay with the Dharma, beyond this, you're going to gain the life. But if you want to protect this life and destroy the Dharma, wherever you go, you lose the life. That is why in the ancient time, behalf of the Dharma, people sacrifice their life. So then remember yourself, look yourself. How you looking for knowledge? Are you giving knowledge to anybody? How sometimes your friends, go through difficulties, and you know the reason, but you don't tell. No. Listen, it's not work. That is how we think. We want to find a comfortable, zone ourselves. We don't know. Don't afraid to tell the truth if you see. But you have to have the knowledge to do that. That is why the compassion and wisdom, both you have to have in the same level when you go to help others. So the compassion will allow you to not to give up. And the wisdom will allow you to address in the right way. But most of the time we have compassion, but we don't have the wisdom. Maybe we have the wisdom, that means we know, oh, if he or she don't do that, she not going to have this difficulty. We know the reason, but we don't have the compassion to keep going behind and fighting with that and push her or he to come to that situation. So in your life, if you understand something, share it with others. Never make anybody, even for a job, never make anybody ignorant. Because in that moment, with that job, with that ignorance, if that person die, from where you can find him and correct it. You cannot do that anymore. So that is why, remember, don't play with these 5 things. Be very careful. Why? Because it is your life. Only one way to get it, by giving. So then, oh, I don't do any harm, I am okay, I am not with the people, I keep my privacy. Thinking like that yourself, just you living, that's not going to work. This life going to be okay, but after that what will happen? You know, where the power you generate to go beyond this. Then don't afraid when you follow the dharma. With one person or you are alone or with 100 people, 1,000 people, you're going to be good. So only thing is develop this five dharma to give for others. That is where you're going to gain. Till you attain to nirvana, you need this five. That is why. Otherwise, keep collecting and enjoying life is not the meaning of this. No, to attain to nibbana, even to come to in front of the Buddha, you need these five things. No, so that is why you have to gain. Your purpose should be to attain to nirvana using these five qualities. So have a comfortable life in an ordinary way, in an eternal way. To attain to nibbana, even you need these five. If you lose one, you cannot attain to nibbana. Enlightenment, salvation. So then work for that. In this very lifetime, your life become comfortable, and wherever you go in this samsaric journey, even you are a human or any form, whatever you come, you're going to be okay. It is not because of someone else, by your own practice. But if you don't practice, there is no way to get it. So only one way, by giving. So don't afraid to give. Enjoy giving. Get addicted to give. That is where you're going to meet. So is there any question, please? So we do loving kindness meditation for a moment, ourselves. Palms together and repeat after me. Imaya Dhammanu Dhamma Patipattiya Buddham Pujemi Dhammam Pujemi Sangham Pujemi Attaya Imaya Patipattiya Jati Jara Vyadi Maranamha Paribunjisami Idamme Punyam Asavakkaya Vahang Hotu Sabbadukka Pamucchatu. May you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. And finally, may you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Please say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.